Here we have a 2001 Toyota 4Runner. This is a one-owner, Carfax certified guaranteed vehicle with a perfectly clean history. This truck has 105,000 original miles. This was a local trade-in on a brand new vehicle. Here at Davis Autosports, if you visit us online at davisautosports.com, you will see that we sell a ton of these 4Runners. We only deal with this generation, and this is one of the nicest 4Runners we've ever had in. We actually have quite a few number of people that contact us on a daily basis because of our 4Runner selection, and we haven't had any in the last 3 weeks, and we've had some people call in asking where our 4Runners are, and we haven't been able to find any as clean as we like, and we finally got one. Timing belt and water pump was done at 78,000 miles. The exterior condition of this truck, as you'll see, is in great condition. The interior as well. Most importantly on this vehicle though, the undercarriage is as new as you're going to get, and that's one thing to look for when buying these 4Runners, because they can get very rusty on you. It does have 4 matching Bridgestone tires all the way around, which show about 85% tread. All the wheels are in great condition. If you look down the driver's side of the vehicle, very clean. Even the rocker panel is very clean. Side step shows no issues. As the buyer of all the vehicles here at Davis Autosports, I only purchase vehicles that I would like to own, as far as condition and everything else. So if you look at our inventory, we don't have 100 or 50 cars, but what we do have are very clean, well maintained, and hard to find cars. And this is a prime example. Just because of the mileage doesn't mean a whole lot, 105,000 miles, but the condition really speaks for itself when you see this vehicle in person. One thing I want to note too, which is very rare on a vehicle this age, every single panel of glass is factory original Toyota glass, which is hard to find nowadays, especially the windshield. That's factory glass as well. It's tinted, so it's very hard to see, but they all have them. So that's a cool little thing to note on this truck as well. Front windshield's very rare. All the lenses have no oxidation or condensation or any issues whatsoever. Very clean truck all the way around. One thing I want to show over here is the frame. As you see, it still has, I mean, you just don't find that on 4Runners. None of this is clean. That's exactly how this vehicle came in. Just super clean, and I'll take probably about 30 or 40 pictures of the undercarriage, so please make sure to look at those, because this is probably one of the cleanest undercarriages on a 4Runner I have seen, and I probably have come across 100 to 200 of these vehicles in the last few years that we've sold. thing I want to point out on this truck as well, it's very hard to come across, is this truck is 100% original. What I'm going to point to on every panel is your original VIN plate that has the VIN number on it that is only issued from the Toyota factory. The dealership can't put it on there, only the factory. So that's the front door there. Back door, rear quarter panel. Another thing to note while we're here, all the rubber trim all the way around the vehicle is in great condition, no dry rotting or cracking. To me, very clear indication that the car was garage kept. All the door panels and jambs are very, very clean. Factory VIN plate there. Back cargo area is very, very clean. Has the factory mat and cargo cover. Passenger side rear quarter, factory VIN. Back door. Front door. And if some of you guys are curious why I'm showing you this, this just clearly shows that none of the panels have been replaced. It hasn't been in an accident. All the paint work on the truck is also original. So what you're buying is a one-owner, 105,000 mile 4Runner that's 100% original. Never been in an accident, no issues whatsoever, and very well serviced. So hard to come across car. Factory VIN plate on the fender. Other fender, none of the bolts have been turned, which means, you know, even some people say, well, it's got a factory VIN plate, it still could have had paint work, which is true, but at least none of the panels have been replaced. But no panels on this truck have even been painted. As you see, none of the bolts are turned. Factory VIN plate there. Engine bay is absolutely spotless. Very, very clean all the way around. A lot of times this bracket gets rusty. There's a lot of areas that are prone to rust inside the engine bays on these. As you see, timing belt was done at 77,985, so let's call it 78,000 miles. At the same service, BG transmission was done, and then at 94, fuel service was performed on the truck. All the lines are just very, very clean. All the brackets are clean. Just a very well maintained truck. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and give it a quick start up and drive.
Swimwear 40% off. Tees for him.
As you see, the radio works. This is a non-smoker's vehicle. Besides the cigarette lighter never being worked, there's no burns on any of the pillars. There's no burn holes anywhere on the carpets. There's no odors. There wasn't one thing of dog hair in this truck. It was just super, super clean all the way around. One of the cleanest 4Runners we've ever had in. All the buttons are super clean. They weren't greasy or dirty, or as you see, nothing coming off. Just super, super clean all the way around. I did drive this truck up to, we're located in Richmond, Virginia. I drove it up to Laurel, Maryland today and drove back. So I had probably about 4.5 hours in this truck, and it drives 100% perfect with zero issues. Every single button works. On the highway, it drives very smooth. When you brake hard, there's no shimmy of the wheel, no weird noises, no issues whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead and do a hard acceleration. I'm going to get hard on the brakes. ABS works perfect. I'm going to go ahead and turn the wheel all the way to the left. No sounds from the power steering components. As you see, power steering works perfect, no issues. Go ahead and go through some of the buttons here. One-touch windows work. not going to go all the way back, but it absolutely does go all the way back with no issues. We're in drive right now. I'm going to go ahead and put it in reverse and hit the gas. As you see, there's no delay whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in drive, hit the gas, goes right in gear, no delay. AC is blowing absolutely ice cold. As you see, no issues there.
I don't do play dates unless they're with Destiny. Get ready, Water Country.
It does have all the books. As you see, engages in 4-wheel drive. As I turn the steering wheel on the concrete, I can definitely feel it. No issues whatsoever. And out of 4-wheel drive. If you're wondering why I was blinking when you hit the button, it takes a few seconds to disengage. That's what that was. Little things to notice about this vehicle: 12 o'clock on the steering wheel, doesn't have any wear. The dash is very, very clean all the way around. Usually inside of here gets a lot of dirt and stuff from just the owner not cleaning it the right way or cleaning it thoroughly, which is clearly not an issue on this truck. Seats are very clean, carpets are clean, the floor mats are like new. Everything's just super clean. So if you have any questions about this 4Runner, you can contact us at 202-491-9929. Thank you.